Who do you think did it?
I'm not sure exactly how.
What the?
Not so fast!
Shirogane, runner heading your location.
Armagus! Zone output! Ready? No hesitation! Blazblue! Cross-tag battle! With you by my side, I have nothing to fear.
Yeah, let's do this!
Yo, what's up guys, Memory here, back on YouTube for a second season with another controversial question. Who's better, BBTAG or BBCF YouTubers? Before I begin, I must say, y'all really brought the welcome wagon with you when I announced my return. Got me feeling like I'm Simba or something. And Reddit still appreciates my hustle as usual. And Discord, surprisingly enough, has been keeping my channel alive while I was gone. Thank you everyone for all the support and all the players that brought me up to speed as to what's been happening while I've been gone. More on that in a future upload. Since launch, and probably since its announcement, TAG has been downplayed by Blazblue purists for multiple reasons, and still complain about these same reasons to this day. So instead of saying classic retorts like, go play Guilty Gear or something, or sounds like a skill issue to me, man, or complain more scrub, why does Calamity Hero still have that same card? No, I'm not gonna say anything like that. I'm gonna humor them. Okay, you think Fiction is a better game than BBTAG? That's cool, but BBTAG has better YouTubers. What? What, didn't hear that? Let me repeat that again. Still only hearing noise? Well, while you're busy inside your echo chamber, I'm gonna go check on the voting polls to see who the community thinks has the better content creators on YouTube. Shit! I mean, are you surprised? BBTAG content creators on this platform are not only the more talented, but their audience is spread across 7 different fandoms, while CF is Blazblue only. Which also explains why CF sales was meh, and BBTAG went straight to the bank. So with these facts alone means that BBTAG is the more valuable game and has more attention than CF. BBTAG may be more valuable than CF with a bigger following, but does it have better creators than CF? And that's what I'm going to deduce in this upload. Let's get started. In order to decide which side is better, I'm going to review 2 YouTubers from each side who I deem as the best in their specific category, and deduce based on their upload activity, their sub count, their quality in their content, who's better, as well as the honorable mentions of those I recommend in each said category. For the first category is news. Blazblue YouTubers who specialize in this category are creators who relay news such as updates on the game, projects involved with Arc System Works, and even voice their opinion on community matters regarding the player base. These are the guys you watch if you don't want to waste megabytes on your phone or your life clock. Download the most toxic apps imaginable just to get updated on current events. For the CF side, the YouTuber I recommend subbing to is Anime Illuminati, and for Crosstag, you should be subbed to Coefficient. There's many YouTubers covering games like Strive, Hulu Live, King of Fighters 15, or Melty Blood, but you're not finding many reliable channels covering Blazblue like these two. Funny thing is, they both cover CF and TAG, but only one of them sees it as an actual Blazblue game. Listen to me, if I was to make a book, right, and I titled it Melons, and you open it up, and the only thing that you see in it is G-cup sized women inside, are you gonna make a 10-minute upload telling people it's not a book about fruit? Come on man, who cares about the title, as long as it's interesting. Joking aside, news channels generally consist of low-effort content that's only premise is YouTubers sharing their thoughts and engage with their respective communities. Coefficient and Anime Illuminati are both always active, and editing quality is quite on par with each other from my perspective. However, due to their sub counts, I'm gonna give this one a Coefficient, putting 1 score on the board for BBTAG. Next category is Shitpost. This is a staple trend in any fandom. Shitposts are uploads that are meant for comic relief. If you're a YouTuber that posts meme-worthy content, this is where you fall under. For the CF side, I recommend Zix, and for the TAG side, Jarl. Interested in BBTAG uploads that's less than a minute but worth every second? Zix and Jarl are who you should sub to. Even though shitposts are low-effort content, what captivates the audience isn't about how well made the video is, but how relatable and how surprising it is. Here's an example. One day, I'm fighting my boy Flaming Pit. You know, the guy that started that catchphrase that's now a trend in BBTAG lingo? Pay your taxes! Yeah, that guy. I'm playing a match with him, and the dude goes into resonance, so I super jump over his head into the corner. But as I'm falling down, behind him, his 5A still hits me. And I was like, what? Did you see that?
Oh, that is so, I'm clipping that.
I didn't even know Hakumen could do that.
Now, the players who are not fighting game enthusiasts will look at that and go, but players who are familiar with hitboxes will analyze this and go, no, that's clean. See what I mean? This is the kind of content to expect from these two. In terms of activity, these guys upload almost every day. I mean, as they should. They're just posting clips. Anyone can do that. I can do that. But to give credit where it's due, Jarl puts extra effort in his clips, which would explain why his content gets more traffic, and his channel has more subs, which means Jarl beats Zix in this category. So next category, combo music videos, or CMV for short. Since the start of the FGC, this has been every competitive gamer's introduction to content creating. CMVs are uploads where players show off their sickest combos while playing kick-ass music in the background. The point of these videos is to teach less experienced players that are interested in a specific character new combo routes and damage potential that noobs probably couldn't figure out on their own. For the CF side is Sacred Azure, and for the BBTAG side,
Memory.
before I explain this, hey BBTAG community, come here real quick. No, don't be shy. I'm not gonna hit you with my Pokeball. Come closer. I am disappointed in you! All of you! Every one of you in this community that's clapping cheeks online, winning tournaments, and dominating the YouTube algorithm should be ashamed of yourselves! You too, Reddit! I'm calling out everybody! Y'all spend all that time on Reddit posting touch of deaths instead of making a sick compilation on YouTube? All y'all had to do was to download a track from Devil May Cry, pick an editing software, add the clip, and track together, and boom! Upload! So when I remake this video 365 days from now, y'all better be active or this crown ain't going nowhere!
Seriously?
Are you okay?
Was that loud as fuck?
Yeah.
Then I'm good! My satire aside, in my opinion, I do take this round over Sacred Azure in terms of activity and video quality. In terms of relevancy, I may have more followers, but I'm giving him this category simply because I think more players know of him in CF than people know of me in Crosstag. And if you don't know who he is, you need to ask somebody. He is one of, if not the best Noelle player in CF. He is a hero to every Noelle fan that receives disrespect for playing or even supporting this character. I mean, look at that damage! He's so good at CF that he even placed 4th with Noelle at Arc Revo 2019. I could simp all day, but the short story on me is I'm simply more active on YouTube, and cause I'm without a doubt the only tag player that animates my CMVs, I win in quality too. Putting one more point on the board, 4th category is tournaments. Tournament runners have the best players in the world to come over to their side and compete. Some for money, some for bragging rights, and some for respect. For the CF side, please sub to Team Spooky, and for the tag side, I recommend Doncon. Think of the best players you've ever seen or heard of. 9 times out of 10, you'll get to see these players perform on these 2 stages. Links to the Twitch channels are in the description below. Both channels are active every day, but only Team Spooky posts tournaments every day. And in terms of relevancy, Team Spooky easily takes that. And for quality, from my point of view, it doesn't matter. People only watch tournaments for fights.
May I ask another question?
Are you gonna ask me how am I gonna decide this category?
Yes.
I'm glad you asked. I'm gonna judge this by how hype the final combo was for each recent tournament winner. Bananakin from CF and Caterade from Crosstag. After Eon Crescent went to Resonance, Caterade sandwiches him with Weiss and Naoto, opens Eon up, and duffs him in the jaw with a distortion finish. Then on the CF side, you got this sick-ass comeback from Bananakin. Beta Dude looking healthy as ever till Bananakin gets the overhead and proceeds to combo into overdrive. After Bananakin summons Golden Tiger, he keeps Beta Dude in hit stun for enough time just so that the blast can connect, effectively winning the tournament in such a beautifully calculated fashion. I think a comeback with a tournament-winning overdrive finish while using one of the most difficult characters to learn in CF is way more hype than a near-unreactable sandwich with a distortion finish. Finally putting one on the board for the CF side. Now my favorite category, animation. This is the talented side of each community that has high-level editing skills. What some players compensate for skill online, they make up for in creativity in their editing. For the CF side, I gotta go with Cujo King, and for the tag side, choose Riona. Cujo King, in my opinion, is the BBCF version of me, just with a different animating style. Before CF got its rollback, Cujo was making all sorts of awesome videos that were well scripted and animated. Now that rollback is finally here, his fans eagerly wait his return. Riona is animation only. This animator makes lengthy sprite animated stories that ultimately lead to a bad ending for whoever the video is about. It's been half a year since Cujo has been active, and Riona uploaded last month, so I'll give activity to Riona. In terms of relevance, Riona again. In terms of quality, I'll give it to Cujo King. We almost had a clean sweep, but that's all good, because the best YouTubers are the BBTAG community.
Let's go.